let us learn the Didi Tei, which starts with the Alapadmam and ends in Katakamukham above your head. Okay, so generally you would have learnt Didi Tei in different ways. It could be the Shikaram Didi Tei, the front Alapadmam Didi Tei, the rolling Alapadmam Didi Tei as we call it. So this is another variety, but this variety is generally to move sideways with a slight bounce, and to learn that bounce is the point in this particular lesson. So what does a bounce mean? So I am here, I am going dit, dit, tei, dit, dit, tei. Now I have a flat way to go there and come back with no change in my height. Now imagine I needed to jump, at the same time make that sound. It's not jumping like the Dittaimta and without landing without sound, but you need to jump up and still land with that sound. So it will go like dit, dit, tei, dit, dit, tei, dit, dit, tei, dit, dit, tei. So if you notice, it's not exactly that I am jumping as in to cover height, but I am jumping with the lift on the other leg. So I am not having both the feet on the ground, but I am lifting up. So if you are going to go slow, then it is probably dit, dit, tei, dit, dit, tei, dit, dit, tei, dit, dit, tei. So to keep your balance, you can finish in Preritam like dit, but the better thing would be to jump, dit and tei. That is what we are going to practice, right? So that is your legs. So you are going to jump with a bounce, a small bounce so that you cover more space, and you are going to keep the other leg stiff, so and lift it in a point so that you can hold up your balance. Now let us come to the hand. It's a very interesting, very interesting hand movement. It's a circle basically, which we all already know. What circle is this? It's the circle which divides you into front and back, which divides you alongside of your ears, right? But notice, when I go up, this is how it looks, and when I come down, this is how it looks. So if you notice, the going is a smaller circle and the coming back is a bigger circle. Why is that? When you go, you are going in a Natya Rambham, meaning that you are not fully stretching it out like that, but you are making sure it comes to a Natya Rambham around the place of the Natya Rambham, that is at your shoulder level, and then goes up. From here, you are opening your hand up and out, and you are going to come, open it all the way, and then come here. So if you notice, it's a beautiful coming together of a Natya Rambham circle and a full stretch circle. 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 If you also notice, there is another thing I did. I did not go Natya Rambham circle and full circle like this, but I did dit, dit, tei and dit, dit, tei. Dit, dit, tei and dit, dit, tei. So there was one like the bounce. You also this is like a burst. It's not Vallinam alone, it's not Mellinam alone. Vallinam is when you hit on the first beat and stop, like that, where you strike and stay. Mellinam is when you are taking time to go into that place and then slowly coming out. So if you have takka, dhimmi, when you're doing this, you're coming at ta, ka, dhimmi is a gap. But when you're going here, you're using takka, dhimmi, takka, dhimmi, takka, dhimmi, takka, dhimmi. All takka, dhimmi is used. But here, it is a little different from both, because it's neither a Vallinam nor an entire Mellinam. Because you have a Vallinam to start when you jump, when you have that bounce. Dit, dit, then it's Mellinam, and dit, dit, te. Dit, dit, te, and dit, dit, te. So you see there's a burst and slow and burst and slow. It's a very beautiful movement. So more than the difficulty of this Adavu, it's this bounce along with this burst which makes this Adavu very beautiful. Now let us look at it. So while going, you are going in a Natyarambham. While coming back, you are in a full circle. Ready? So now let us do it. So it goes with a lean which takes you up to the angle, not a bend which takes you down, right? A lean which takes you up. That's what your movement is. Let's try. 1, 2, 3, and dit, dit, te, dit, dit, te. Dit, dit, te, dit, dit, te. So if you notice, I am looking at the right while going, and I am looking back at the right when I come back. Only difference is that I go in a Natyarambham circle. When I come back, I come with a full stretch circle. So this is how it looks in the second speed. 1, 2, 3, and dit, dit, te, 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 dit, dit, te. Right? When you go in the third speed, that bounce is even more felt, because you have this as well as the bounce, right? Let's see the third speed. 1, 2, 3, and dit, dit, te, 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 dit, dit, te. So this is the Didi Tei Adavu. Now you can practice.